PEX tool. Problem with this one is you have to open the handles up almost all the way to 180 degrees. So if you got a tight confine, you ain't getting in there. That's the problem. It just gets in there. See, they sell another tool I have down there that you clamp with a vice grip. I'll show it to you. There's also a ratcheting version of this I think I saw, but the other clamps are stainless steel and you just pinch them. Pinch. This one works. Pocket crimper, made in USA. You just clamp it with a pair of vice grips. And it works fine. It doesn't click or anything, and you take it apart. It's two pieces of iron that fit together. PEX Pocket Crimper. Home works worldwide. Simple, no adjustments. Makes PEX easy and affordable. You don't get that satisfying click, but you can also get into much tighter spots. But you got to clamp it with a vice grip, and it's kind of rough. So let's see. I'll zoom in a little bit. I'm going to set the camera here. I'm going to guess that you could see what I'm doing. Just fits. Yeah, I should be aiming right where I'm working. I calculated this before I soldered those pieces of... Oh, click. Jeez. Now put the other pipe onto it. Put the PEX caliber crimper on the edge of the ladder. Get this one into place. Whoop. It's really easy doing PEX. Let me tell you, copper's a disaster. Those smoke alarms are screeching a half hour ago. Barely have enough room to clamp this. Of course, you make sure the ring doesn't move and you clamp it square, blah, blah, blah. But it's all plain old physics and mechanics. Undo the zoom. Huh. I don't even remember if I checked to see if this is the hot. There goes the tool. I forgot to see if I got the hot on the correct side. I may have goofed here. No, figures. Got it wrong. Hot goes on the other one. Yeah, because the hot's on that side. Yeah, 50-50 chance. And I get it wrong. I wonder how that could happen, huh? Got my fittings up here. Forget them. 50-50 chance, so it's easy to fix that. There's a couple different ways I can do it. I can cut one of these rings off. Cut that ring off. I can cut it with the grinder. It's a bit tricky. Get it just right, and then I can open the ring up and pull that off. Sometimes the pipe is a tighter fit, sometimes it's a looser fit. The plastic depends who made it, what company made it. But yeah, I gotta take it off and change it because this is the hot right there. Figures. Oh boy. 50-50 chance, and I blew it. Don't buy a lottery ticket on my recommendation because you're guaranteed to lose. Anyway, all tickets are losers. Alright, back to work. Grinder time. I guess you want to watch me cut that ring without cutting anything else, don't you? Barely touched it. Now I gotta pry the ring off. With my penknife that I didn't have that fateful Saturday afternoon. Didn't think I needed it. I put on some nice clean jeans. And out the door I went. Think how many times I've taken dogs for a walk. First with Honey Bear that I got in 1992. Then Ladybug, then Mr. Muggs. Ladybug got nipped at by a dog down the street. The crappy judge said, just shake up. Shake hands and make up. Yeah. Deadbeat. Alright, I gotta use two hands to open up that PEX crimping ring. I'll get it done. Alright, I switched it. Don't like that one crimp. It's a little on the loose side. Anyways, if it leaks, it's easy to fix it. Sometimes even when they turn, I got it too close to the fitting. Sometimes even when they turn like that, they don't leak. But it's 9:15 and I've had enough. Been on the job since 10 o'clock. Went and got my hair cut today, and I got shaved, and I look all pretty, whatever I got left up here. It's amazing. I used to have an afro. I'll show you a picture if I think about it. So everything's done. Everything is done. Fait accompli. Yep, I can turn the water on now. I'm afraid to do it. I don't want to have leaks at 9:15 at night. It's too depressing. Oh, I gotta tighten the packing nut there. Well, I got no leaks from here to here. And nah, I'm not gonna do it now. If it starts leaking, I'll be too upset. So yeah, water tank, upstairs, downstairs. It's enough. I'm going to turn off the light. Need a stone? Got lots of them. Piles and piles of them. Anybody wants them, I'll deliver them for free. Just like those lotteries. I'm listening to Marketplace Money on my little radio. The one I got right there. And they're talking about little pamphlets the post office is giving out to alert people over 70 to scams. It seems that their brain is less able to detect a shady looking character. Slight brain deterioration. Over 70 years old. They just don't see what is so obvious, just ain't obvious. Flux, the lid for the flux. Yeah, so I'm all done. I may have forgotten to crimp something. I just can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. T connections, this connection, that connection. These are the copper rings that I use, made in USA, PEX crimping rings. But like I said, you have to put that tool in, you got to open the jaws up so wide. So I'm going to lock up the upstairs. Hope it doesn't smell anymore up here, boy. Soldering, oh what a mess. Smoke detectors work. Close the window. And tomorrow, if you care to watch, I'll turn the water on and see if I got any leaks. I don't like that solder joint. I got it nice and hot, too hot, and I let the solder flow in. Hope it doesn't leak. And then I'm going to go to Japan, see my friend Gas Sub Wild 8101. Because he keeps buying car after car after car. He goes to the auction and he buys these cars that are in really good shape for $1,000. Blows my mind. He bought some little derivative of a Toyota Corolla, $1,200. Guess he cleans them up a little bit and sells them for $3,000, $4,000. It's pretty cool. Need to get a few of those right-hand drive Toyotas. One was, I forget the name. They're kind of sort of derivatives of what we're used to looking at. He makes videos. Gas Sub Wild 8101. GAS SUB WILD 8101. Gas Sub Wild. Go check out his videos. He doesn't talk in them because I think he's embarrassed that he doesn't speak any English. He speaks Japanese presumably, so he'll learn English and maybe I'll learn a few Japanese words like wasabi and crankarapi. Alright, I'm done. It's enough. I'm leaving that siliconed plastic to lead joint. It's good enough. Thanks for watching. Good night. See ya tomorrow.